Bebé, no te va a ver, o tú eres un hombre, dile. Tú no te ves ensuciando.
Wasn't that a good joke? The run, yes, the two-step run. Hey to you. Hey! I wanted to talk to you guys about my process for fixing a flat. Yo, what's poppin', guys? Judy's here. Actually, I don't know if you can hear me. Let's do a little bit of that action. It is Tuesday. I'm out in front of this location here. It's called Soul Sips. I just wanted to highlight that they have no awning. Clearly, there are a bunch of vegan and smoothies and all this other stuff, places popping up all over the map. And being a vegan, trying to support the community coming up, there is almost no, I want to say, like, firm apps that you can use in a sense to find these spaces. I keep on getting questions asked like, oh, what restaurant is that? What is this about? I know Happy Cow is an app. This is not a paid advertisement, but Happy Cow is an app. What I do is I Google vegan restaurants in the area according to the time and space, and that's how I find the places that I grab food from. Google right now has a grasp on like where things are located. But here we are. I'm about to head over to Zoo, possibly link up with a few of the movers there and join forces. Let's get to the gym. Doesn't look appealing, but yeah, delicious. It's like a mushroom burrito, guys. Very good. Yo, what's poppin'? Currently outside of this bakery right here. They're the only ones holding down a Tres Leches cake. Gotta pick one up for my dear mother and fam, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving and that's the jump off. Yeah, the only ones in New York right now. This line is pretty decent. It's not crazy, and I'm whispering because I'm self-conscious. Got it. Oh, sí, no hay problema. Ajá. All right, successful mission. Boom, the line just kept on getting longer, guys. There's no way around that. Clearly, I gotta make my way back uptown because these are prized possessions, and I bought like the larger one instead of like the singular person, so I'm gonna get yelled at, but they have Tres Leches for the next like month.
Few moments later.
Hey, what's up folks? Judy here. I got a little ring light popping off. If you notice, I got the Onyx up on the little stoop here. Just wanted to talk to you guys about my process for fixing a flat. If I don't want to remove the actual tire or rim off the bike. So buy yourself a little 3-step ladder, go to your corner store, $9. It's enough to hold up the bike. Yeah, hack away. So with no further ado, I'll show you what I carry on me all the time. This bad boy. It is my air pump, park tools, tire irons. Show you exactly how these work. Currently I have a flat. I rode in from the gym the other night. And I have a flat on this rear wheel. So what I'm thinking is that I have another slow leak. If it's the same patch, then I'll definitely replace. That's kind of where my head's at. We're gonna grab the tire iron, but first let's release this nut right here. Just grab my universal tool. This I carry on me all the time. If I didn't have this ladder, I would honestly be trying to elevate it off a stump, a chain, or something. The idea here is to lean the bike over so that I don't have any pressure and the tube or tire can move around. So clearly I'm pushing this in. I don't know where the hole's at yet, so I'm just loosening up the tire. Everybody sees that? It's moving around in there. This is the first time that I removed. I definitely damaged the rim. So this time I can use these guys. Slides right on. You could use these with metal tire irons, or you could use the plastic ones. Since right now I don't need this because I have plastic ones, I decided to pinch up here, squeeze all of this down, push so that the tire sits in the middle, and you kind of pull this back right here. And what you're looking to do is hook it so that the tire, everybody can see that? The tire is being hooked. So I'm gonna get a little bit in here with a different one. If you keep the tire in the middle of the rim, it should make everything easy. And the fact that the wire bead sits in the middle should loosen up the tire enough. All right. Not bad. Let's take this nut completely out. Heard it snap. Slide it closer, push, and what you want to do is just kind of like leverage it. It should just pop. I'm trying to show you guys, ever so slightly. Well, that could have been aggressively shot to my face, but that's pretty much it. Tires out. Right, tires completely out. You can keep on doing this process right here. And the fact that it's plastic saves the rim. So now that this is loose, I'll just tug the rest of it out. Kind of the same story for me to put it back in, but the rest of it comes out. I have yet to remove anything from the rim, and I kind of want to check where the flat happened. I originally had a flat on this. As you can see, I can push the tube down and kind of roll this whole thing around. But I originally had a flat. Well, there's my patch, guys. So I don't think that's where the flat is at this time. What I'm gonna do now is go through the tire really well, make sure that there's nothing sticking out on the inside. Something gave me a flat, even if it was a slow leak. Worst case scenario, I can't find the hole and I'll have to like submerge this thing in water again. Take my pump, right? Take this guy, plug it right in by inflating the tube. All right, I think that's enough. Is wiggle the valve around. It isn't the valve. I'm gonna check my old patch. It isn't my old patch. So, which means now we gotta find a new hole. So I kind of had to change positions. This is a bucket full of the water. Kind of gonna drop this in here and search for bubbles. Because the hole is so small, it's very inconvenient. Any bubbles that might show up, you can really make a mess. So the ultimate goal here is to shine some light. All right, Eureka, I found gold. Everybody sees that? Little bubble. Once again, it's on the inside of the tube, which means that the rim has caused this. So clearly my little bit of tape did not help. And I really don't appreciate that the rim is giving me flats and not the tire. Now to patch that up. Do you guys want to see how to patch? Yes! All right, on a serious note, found this hole, but it's so hard to pinpoint because it is so tiny. When I put it in the water, I am able to see it, but as soon as I bring it out, it disappears. So the idea here is that you grab your patch kit. This is it. It's all in my descriptions below, but this is the patch kit that I use. Why? Because it's the OG one. Literally, I have 2 packets of glue in here. This is rubber cement glue, but the patches comes with sandpaper, and this is my favorite. If it has an orange ring around it, pick the one that the size fits your dilemma. So for me, it'll be one of these guys, unnecessarily small. Got the rubber cement ready. If it was a bigger hole, right? Not the case. Oh, I can hear you fizzing now. Wow, I hate you. So I'm going to pinpoint this by using the sand scraper on the bead. Here, let me give you guys a closer look there. Come over here. Let's see. What I want to point out is that you see that little nick right there, that little small hole? That's my hole. It's right up against this edge, and I can't leave this little edge of rubber, so I gotta file that down completely. So I'm gonna grab my file it down, make it nice. You want to go all around the area and not leave a single spot left with like smooth surface. Everything has to appear as a hard surface, whether you are rubbing this down with water or not. It's preferably meant to be dry because then the rubber cement glue can adhere better. So right now, all I'm really doing is keeping an eye where that hole is, keeping that centered, and then filing everything around it. All right, as you can tell, right? It's a smooth surface. There's no gloss happening right there. The actual hole, if you can believe it, is that little white speck in the middle. So isolate the hole dead center. I got rid of the bead around it. I'm going to apply glue there, let it sit a bit, and then apply my sticker in a sense. So let me show you what that looks like. But yeah, the camera is focusing. Can you see that this wire bead, it's right up along the bead of the tube. Not a real reason to replace a $10 tube. So if you don't want to do this on the street, yeah, okay, replace the tube, make your way home, but you can get to the wherever you're at and probably get away with patching it. If you do it right, it should last a lifetime. The amount of glue that I'm applying, clearly I'm not being cheap. You can buy this rubber cement glue for $1. I might as well apply it. Give it a moment, it's gonna turn slightly white in tone. I don't even know if that's in the center of the camera. You can speed the process by applying a small amount of air pressure. All right? Clearly that's about the same size as the patch. Some more air from the tube because I don't want air to be kicking back. The patch right over there. It's always on the line. I hate it. So you grab your orange, you peel it off the aluminum. And now I took off my gloves because it's all a matter of centering. I use my kneecap and I apply firm pressure down. Try not to lift. And now I just hold it. Guys, this time lapse is going to be pretty long because the idea here is you push, you squeeze out the rest of the goop and you hold. Just holding. If you do a little bit of rock climbing, it should help you. If you don't, and work on that clinch. I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. Moving on. All right, so it seems that I'm just checking my rim strip, guys, and it's perfect. It's covered, it has Teflon. I don't need to do anything to it. Yesterday I did take a really big bump, which would have expanded the tube inside of the tire, but not enough to pop at the seams like that. I guess it was enough, but at least this time around it didn't dent the rim. So I'll keep on running my tire pressure at 28. I'm gonna just stuff this back in. The new patch seems to have settled in. And once I've inflated it, I'm gonna put it back up to 28 PSI and hopefully not move it. Edge on the inside of the rim so that my valve head, that's a pro tip, folks, so that my valve head doesn't rip. Maybe yours did come with one. I didn't see it on mine, so I put one on there. Cool. So if yours is missing, if you do swap out your tube, make sure you put that spacer back on. That right there is not a joke. Back in its proper shape. Try not to twist it. Don't turn it. And most importantly, get that valve back in and put that nut right on. So I went ahead and stuffed the tube before I got the valve out. And now I'm gonna work on pushing the valve out and then tightening down the nut. See it peaking? It'll naturally do that. What you want to do is try to catch it. And then use the actual threads. Don't abuse on it. And boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Pump on there. And stop. Stop as soon as you see some form of shape taking place. It's going to be much harder to install if you've applied too much air pressure. What you want to start is by the valve. So that's where I want to start. I'm going to tuck this tire in right here and make my way around. But you're tucking the tire in as smooth as possible, or that's the original flat spot that I got. Yeah, that's the original flat spot. See how I'm kind of lifting, pushing away? I'll keep on going around like that till I got like a little bit of an edge. What I don't want to do is have it by the valve. So I'll come back down here and I'll do this where it's away from the valve head. So now I'm really concentrating on this zone. Bring that back around just for comfort. Make sure your tube is tucked inside and not pinching between the clincher tire. And all you want to do is kind of walk it around and squeeze it back in till it gets tight like this. Tightening down this valve, pinching so that the tire's in the middle. All right, pinching so that the tire's in the middle, and then we go back to the tire irons. Flip that guy right there. Come down here, do the same thing. Flip that guy right there. You got to make sure that you're pushing away at the tube and not causing another flat. Because this time around, if I cause a flat, then I will have to replace my tube. Once it gets this tight, this is where it gets a little complicated. This is where everybody starts panicking and wants to use a lot more pressure. I say tuck the opposite side in. My tip is tuck the opposite side in. Push the tire dead center again so that you can release the pressure. This is where it gets interesting. So I'm trying to sit the tire dead in the middle of the rim. As I do that, I make sure the tube is not under there. I apply this, and of course now with no gloves, I'm kind of getting dirty, but I pull that back. All right, look at how easy that goes in. Spin that guy around, tuck this back in, and look, One finger. Tire's on. Some will say, oh yeah, but you got a few thousand miles on your tire. I'm gonna say no, I just have proper technique, guys. It's gonna take a little bit of experience, but when said and done, we're ready to ride. I don't know how clearly you can hear me, but we're at 15 PSI. Like I said, I'm going up to 28. I'm checking that the wire bead is sitting just right on all fronts, like by sliding my hand around the wire bead. I don't rely on anything else. All right, that feels pretty firm. Bike is off the ground, but this is only 20. I'm going to go up to 28. Oh, closing statements to that flat fix, guys. I made sure that it was up to 28 pounds of pressure. I also tried to make sure that my wire bead was set. Mind you, I'm using patches. I do have a tube, but the reality is, unless I have a really large stab wound, like an actual slash from the tire, I don't expect to remove these wheels. Patches work just fine, but if it was sliced, when that does occur, I'll be replacing the tube completely. And I have in mind to switch my rear tire to my front tire, and my front tire to my rear tire as soon as like something like that comes around, because my thread pattern is already showing the wear lines on the rear tire specifically. I hope that you were able to learn something regarding repairing and fixing a flat. I've been patching for years, so for me, I feel really confident in what I've done. I know it's going to take a little bit of practice. That's why I'm telling you, take off the wheel or replace and put a new tube. But then at the end of the day, you can always practice patching on your tube that you caught a flat on, and have that around, inflate that, let it sit for a while, however you want to work it. I say, like, overall, you'll be able to, you know, build your experience as long as you continue to practice with what you have. On a rainy day, that'll be a tough fix out in the street, but if it isn't raining and I got a nail through my tire, I should be able to patch it on the fly. That's why I carry that equipment with me. Those Park Tool tire irons, the handheld pump, which works fantastic. It's a USB chargeable pump. And then honestly, the patch kit. Those three things and you're good to go anywhere you want, as long as you don't get your tires slashed. All right, on to the next segment. I'm at work and about to eat. That's the site. We're here working hard. It is Thanksgiving, so they provided us with a little snack. Let me show you what that look like. I'm hyped, guys, because he didn't have to, but that is a vegan chickpea tuna bagel.
It's a lot. It's the only thing I can get around here. The other place is closed.
This is hearty. I'm eating a lot today. I'm eating a lot.
Lot of boring math later.
About that. Yo, we're here. Steph got that food on deck. She's been mixing. She's the mixologist right now with actual cranberries and llama. I cleaned my face. Okay, cool. I hope you guys are having a great day and spending it with your family. Oh, speak about family. This old lady. It's her birthday, so. Oh, qué traguito. And Sebastian, being the star of the show, stealing it with the jeans buttoned down. How you feeling? Who did your hair?
I did.
Oh shit, that's amazing. And Dad in the corner right there. We out here. Well, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good time. I haven't gotten a drink yet. Nobody loves me enough to intoxicate. Oh, check out Rika.
What? We have a drink for you. Get over here.
Oh, I like Rika's attitude.
You're already failing.
I don't know how to open this, guys.
Pressure's on. You hear that music?
So do I pop it straight at you because you're the camera?
If you want
I
your
shake
phone
it
to
and then-
crack, yeah. Oh!
I think that was good.
That was good.
Well, I can't pour for shit, so yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's how it starts. All right, I'm calling out of work tomorrow. This gentle giant is feeling fresh, right? Dabs. All right, cool. Así mismo con los dedos. Pica, 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 Pikachu. ¿Qué tú piensas? What do you say, Sebastian? Bash's POV, guys.
I guess I'm sitting over there.
Dígamelo, mi hermano.
I'm putting the
Great job, Al. I like what you're doing there.
Got somebody starving over here. That first world starvation.
Bebé, quiero ver, Ortorio un hombre, dile. Tú no te ves ensuciando.
You've been bamboozled into eating more rice.
Yeah.
¿Qué es lo que es, Sebastian? Dime, cuéntame de ti. Habla conmigo.
Agua.
Agua. Es así que estamos. ¿Y ese pelo?
3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Milagros. Happy birthday to you. Hey.
Ándale, bebé.
Sopla.
He has a little tongue out, he's just looking.
Yo, my family loves me, B. They gave me dark chocolate treats as dessert while they have their flan
Pasa el plato.
and tres leches that I scooped up, guys. So keep in mind, they also have like pecan pie in a cup version. Look at that. Bash's first tres leches.
Good? Yeah, it's so good.
Ese sí bueno, so glad, cause ma'am over here is not picky.
I know. Especially her favorite cake.
I know.
It's my favorite cake. It's my favorite.
Oh my God, that is really good.
Así es que le gusta.
Well, there's a whole nother one in your fridge. There's a whole nother one in our fridge.
Who is that?
Who's
Who is that?
Baby.
Yeah, Bash Boy. That's what I like. Yeah, get your snacks. Make a mess. Let the dinner inhibitions live. Make a mess, Bash. And look, you get to see yourself eating, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys keep on asking. There it is. This is the Bitwell. It is a motorcycle helmet. DOT approved. See the sign? All right, cool. They call it the Gringo because it was made for, the Gringos. You like it? Yeah, it's a lot taller. You can clearly see right here. This is my indicator. That's kind of what's gonna tell me if I need to replace my tire. Where on the back, see how it still has a little bit of something happening there. So I'm gonna wait till that goes completely down before I swap from rear to the front.
Getting here. Were you guys in Middletown?
We wanted to go to Woodbury. Yo, what's up, guys? It is Saturday. We just had Thanksgiving yesterday. Well, the day before. Clearly, I hung out with Judy yesterday and her friends. But today we're gonna go hang out with my friends. Majority of them are vegan, of course. So we're walking over to Peace Food right now. And then that basically is taking place. So we're walking over to Peace Food, picking up some food. Everybody remembers Melissa, right? Yay! It's exciting to pick something. I was pointing at stuff. Oh my. do you see what I'm seeing right now?
Yeah, we're not cute with our mask on.
Mask on. Yeah, we're inside, guys. We're looking at cakes and cookies and all this stuff. Let me show you.
Some of these bonbons things.
It's like bonbons. What about that? What about those big ass cookies?
Anything that has to be like frozen is where it's gonna take us a minute.
What about these?
Those might work.
Yep. And push it. Look at that heat. Ooh, fire, fire. All right, I had to upgrade. This is a wonderful mix right here. Also got another pastelito and did some fries. We're still here working. Salud. Dinero y amor.
Dr. Fauci approved to give you the goods, baby.
Hell yeah.
And you know what? Loudest laugher gets a free dose of remdesivir.
Who likes remdesivir? We got it on deck.
We're getting some mRNA delivered right here.
Ever heard of Pfizer?
That's right. We're Pfizer sponsored.
We are 95% sure that you're going to enjoy this show.
That's right. And you know, I'm going to tell you right now, there are other shows in this area that only have a 90% efficacy rate. Our show has a 95% efficacy rate.
Yeah.
You don't find that everywhere.
Nowhere else has it.
10 seconds later.
I'm excited. Yo, Friendsgiving. Look who's the hostess with the mostest. Look at this cute. It's Caroline. Hey. Luciano's taking a shower. Yo. Hashish. We got a little bomb happening right here. This is impressive. I haven't smoked hookah in a while. So Andy, I'm missing you right now, buddy. I'm missing you right now. I got 143 vibes. Look at that.
Oh.
She's flipping the coals. Actually, we should rotate them, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
This little
I know we have like a whole room full of like pillows and we're all sitting on the floor. We're sitting here. Okay. It's fine.
I'm just letting you start it.
I just fresh. This whole space is awesome.
And then that was it. And then the blanket was on fire.
Wasn't that a good joke? My car's the same. Judy. Oh look, it's Luciano. Oh, vegan Thanksgiving, folks. Don't mind if I do.
They were right there. Right there. Below. Do you see them?
Alright. Only in Washington Heights. As you can see. Boy's crazy. What's good, my friends? Just out here, late night training session. It is Sunday night. I haven't started editing the vlog, but we are creating movement, which is most necessary after all the food consumption. They're so talented. All right.
You got tree cans on you.
Oh shit, this is stuff.
Everything's a workout. Takache. Oh my god. Takache. Oh my god. Through the crotch. Oh, foot hook. No, woo!
Quick legs. That's it.
Woo! Touch. One more, one more.
This man doesn't necessarily have it. I'll just swing this one through.
With this one.
Yeah, that's it.
Woo!
High five,
Okay. Do the run. Yes, the two-step run. Go, Judy, go. Yes. Good job. The 3. Woo! Hey, that's my guy. Woo! That's not the handle. Whoa! Stuck it! Line. What?
This isn't everything.
Oh, Luciano's drinking water, bro. What? Why? What? Just kidding. He got food. Just kidding.
And then we got these to share. I've never tried them.
What's up, guys? You've reached the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. At the end of the day, I wanted to shoot something that can help you guys out by showing you how I patch. It does require practice, but that'll stop you from having to physically remove the wheel off the bike. I hope that did help you guys out. In general, I need to go into like a food coma. We've been eating for 5 days straight, and yeah, you got to go to the gym and work it out. So stay tuned for the next vlog, where I'll be riding, I think, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're trying to link up with the guys. It's been a minute, and I am looking forward to that. Peace.